Production presents Gypsy Soul, your one-stop shop for letting out your inner gypsy. Join Denise Marsh as she brings on a variety of guests to share their artistic vision with the world.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Gypsy Soul. I feel like I've been with you guys for years and it's only been a couple of months. So today I really wanted to talk about gratitude, and it is Thursday, so it's Thankful Thursday. So I would not be anything without fans and without a following and without all of the people that watch my show every 2 weeks. So I wanted to say I love you guys. I know it sounds sappy, but I don't care. You guys make me who I am today. And I love the fact that I hear people saying that they have a gypsy soul. Because if you have a gypsy soul, it means that you're passionate about things. You're not afraid to be who you are. You're not afraid to live in the moment. So when people say that they have a gypsy soul, I feel like I've inspired you. And I want you to keep doing the things that you love and the things that you care about and the things that make you happy. Because if more people did that, it would definitely be a better world. So I want you to think about your inner gypsy and what you can do to make your life happier, because we could all use a little bit more of that. Speaking of happy, I am so excited, and I know I say this every time, but I am so thrilled with the guests that I have for you today, because I've been following them for a long time. I guess you could say I'm kind of like a groupie more than a fan. They are wonderful. They are a duo called Phrebier. Phrebier is a acoustic rock band. And the two people that are in it are Brent Higely and Dave Rothborg. Did I say it right? Gainsborg. Said it totally wrong. So I was close, okay. So I did practice that, okay. So I think that you're going to love them because they have songs that you've heard in yesteryear, songs that you've heard, recently, just songs that make you feel good, that you want to get up and dance. And go ahead, let your inner gypsy out. Go ahead and dance a little bit, feel free, feel good. It's almost Friday. We're almost there. Because when we come back, they're going to be singing for you. So do not go anywhere because you're in for a real treat when Phrebier comes back. So come back for some Phrebier, and we will see you right after a short commercial break. Hang tight and see you soon.
Max Health Chiropractic, located in the heart of Wellington, Florida, is the area's premier chiropractic office. Dr. Max Cohen and our highly skilled team want to be your natural health care provider. Everyone should be able to move, work, and play at their best, regardless of age. We offer a wide range of advanced chiropractic techniques and therapies to eliminate pain, enhance performance, and improve mobility and function. Set your appointment with Max Health Chiropractic today.
Should have been gone, knowing how I made you feel, and I should have been gone after all the words were still. Oh, must have been a dreamer, no. And I must have been someone else, and we should have been over by now. Oh, Sherry, holding on. Holds on, oh Sherry, our love holds on, oh wanna let go, you'll go on hurting me, you'll be better for long if I'm not who you thought I'd be. burning on and oh, Sherry, our love holds on, holds on, oh, Sherry, our love holds on, holds on. But I should have been gone long ago, far away. And you should have been gone, but now and now you'd lie, you stay. Oh, Sherry, our love holds on, holds on. Oh, Sherry, our love holds on, holds on. Sherry, oh, Sherry, our love holds on, holds on. Sherry, oh, Sherry, our love holds on, holds on.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for listening.
Max Health Chiropractic, located in the heart of Wellington, Florida, is the area's premier chiropractic office. Dr. Max Cohen and our highly skilled team want to be your natural health care provider. Everyone should be able to move, work, and play at their best, regardless of age. We offer a wide range of advanced chiropractic techniques and therapies to eliminate pain, enhance performance, and improve mobility and function. Set your appointment with Max Health Chiropractic today.
Oh, welcome back. Free beer. Do you have any free beer with you today? First?
I think we drank it on the ride down. But
I don't think there's any such thing as free beer, ever. Not in this economy.
Well, you guys are amazing, and I'll think that forever. You know, you're my favorite rock band ever.
Oh, I appreciate
in
that.
Wellington, and wherever you go, I will follow you till the end.
well, thank you so much.
So I have some questions for you. How did you two get started? And feel free, Dave, you can answer, or you can answer, Brent. Whoever wants to answer or chime
Should I
in.
tell the story?
It was a dark and stormy night. Go ahead.
Halloween story.
Okay, so Brent was a brand new teacher at Boynton Beach High School, and we're going back to 2001, so it's a while ago. And I happen to be the school police officer at the same school. So
Narc.
Narc.
one day I decided I was going to buy a new guitar, and I had it sent to the school, and I couldn't wait till school was over so I could go in my office and start playing this new guitar. And Brent walked by when I was doing that, and he pushed the door open and goes, "Hey, that's a nice guitar." I said, "Oh, you want to check it out?" He goes, oh, it's a little too nice for me." I said, "No, check it out." I said, "Can you play?" And he goes, "A little bit." And I said, "Okay." So I hand him the guitar, and he starts doing Eruption by Van Halen. And I go, so I said to him then, "Can you sing?" And he goes, "Not really." And I said, "Well, maybe we can put something together." And that was the beginning.
Two halves make a whole, right?
Yeah.
I feel like that's a good
Yeah.
that's a good analogy.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It just came up with it.
Yeah.
Not even in my notes.
So
So what about the name? Because it's a great name. People talk about it. It's obviously spelled differently than regular free beer.
Right.
How did you two come up with the name?
So when we were first starting out and we decided that we were going to kind of, I mean, not like really pursue this, but it was definitely going to be a, something that we like to do on the weekends. We went through a bunch of names, and I feel like we originally wanted to call ourselves Free Beer and Wings because I thought putting that on a flyer somewhere
Cool.
you're going to get people out there.
Yeah.
But then people were upset that there were no food there. And everything.
They looked for it.
So then we just reduced it to Free Beer, and then we changed the spelling to make it kind of avant-garde, if you will.
It's very teacher friendly.
It's very phonetic. I
It
feel,
is
too.
very phonetic.
yeah,
I mean,
that's it.
That about
Then-
sums it up. Right?
Sums it up. We started just hanging out and jamming, and of course, we were invited to play at parties at teachers' homes, and teachers like to party, so.
We do.
Yes. So we started there, and then one day I got a call, "Hey, you want to play this little bar in Boynton Beach?" And it was just this little tiny kind of hole-in-the-wall bar, and I'm like, "Sure, let's go in." And that was the start of actually our, professionally playing out. And, through the years, we've kind of bounced around all over the place, and I guess, 22 years later, it's still going on.
So you play at different venues. I know the venue that I've seen you at the most is Village Music in Wellington. That's where you have a very big crowd, and obviously I'm part of the big following there. And how long have you been playing in Wellington at Village Music?
It's been a couple of years.
A few years. I think we're really just keeping that venue for now, and as the years have passed, when certainly we were younger, before marriages and children, we had a lot more time, and we were going out every weekend, and we were contracting. We actually had a Brews Room in Boynton Beach. We had a contract to play every Saturday night there for an entire summer, which was a lot of fun.
But it's a fun place.
Yeah, very fun.
So yeah, that particular Brews Room, Denise, I'll tell you, when I first started this band, the only thing I wanted to do was to be the house band of Brews Room because
of the machines?
No, because this girl that I had just broken up with at the time, pure speculation on my part, but I'm quite sure that she was either infatuated or possibly dabbling
And
with...
your wife is listening to this.
It's not my wife, not my current wife. I'm pretty sure that this young lady was dabbling with a member of another band, a rival band, I won't name them, and they were the house band of a Brews Room that I'm not going to mention. So in my mind, making a band, I just wanted to get there going. I just wanted to be the house band for Brews Room. And I feel like we accomplished that after our first year. So it's all been downhill for me, honestly.
What happened with the girl?
Nothing. She went her way, I went mine, and we're both ridiculously happy. So,
Good.
yeah.
Good to hear that.
Absolutely.
So, what are your real jobs? We know that that you do this on the side. This is like your side hustle, but obviously you have to do something that pays the bills. So,
Do you want to know what my job is or what pays the
I
bills?
want you to tell everyone what pays the bills.
Okay, because my job is something different. I use OnlyFans to pay the bills. Just kidding. So I work for Palm Beach County Schools. I'm an assistant principal.
Would you like to name the school, or you want to be incognito?
I work at Park Vista Community High
Yay,
School. It
Park
is
Vista.
literally the best school in Palm Beach County and the best job in the world, for sure. We have the best kids, the best teachers. Can't
That's
knock it.
wonderful. I hope they're all watching today, and they're proud of you.
I hope they are, too.
And what about you, Dave?
Well, I've been in law enforcement for my entire adult life. I started out in Boynton Beach as a police officer, and when I retired young, I took the job with Palm Beach County School Police, and that's where we met at Boynton High School. I was actually the first school police officer at Boynton High School when they opened. I worked for the school district almost 5 years, and I found a job that was more up my alley with the Attorney General's office, state of Florida, and I'm an investigator for the Attorney General's office, still working for them.
Moving on up.
Yeah.
We don't have any cool officers that sing at my school.
Yeah, it came in handy during the school because when we would have hurricanes and they would send us to the shelters, I'd do all the entertainment for the police and firefighters and that were stuck in there for over
What a
a week.
great idea.
Yeah,
Well,
it
we
was
could have
great.
used you a couple of times.
Yeah, it was fun.
I just stayed home and drank beer.
Phrebier.
I'm definitely the beer half of
Yes,
Phrebier.
definitely.
So do you guys, I know that you sing covers, but do you write your own music as well? Have you tapped into that?
We have a couple, maybe not ready for primetime songs, but Brent does more writing than I do. I've written a few songs too. I'm more of a balladeer,
Yeah.
so my songs are more ballad style. I've written when I got married, I wrote my wedding vows into a song and sang it to my wife.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
Yeah, so I like to make people cry with my songs.
You hear that, everyone? Be romantic.
And I feel like together we write material that's probably more suited to the Howard Stern show than this one. And then, the stuff that I write is just, I don't know, it's kind of all over the place, but it's,
But fun.
Absolutely.
All over, there's nothing wrong with all over the place. You're being a
Listen,
gypsy. You're a gypsy.
3 chords of guitar and my truth, forget about it.
So how can people see more of you?
I mean, if I take off my shirt,
Where can they go to see more of you?
Well, like I said, we're steadily at Village Music in Wellington. Our next show will be actually our last show of the year, December 8th, at Village Music, and then
In Wellington.
Yes, after the first of the year, we'll try to get back on the schedule. And like I said, I think now we're more around once a month every 6 weeks because, again, family priorities, take into account. We do still try to get together weekly and practice, work up new songs, stuff like that. But yeah, we're not playing out as much as we used to, but you can catch us at Village Music in Wellington.
And can they follow you online? Are you guys on social media?
We do have it's not used much, but we do have a Phrebier Facebook page, and we will occasionally put up some of our even practice videos and whatnot, and people can,
And it's just free beer?
Phrebier.
Free beer.
Mainly, I will post where we're playing all our shows, so people can, friend us on Phrebier. That's Phreebier, Phrebier on Facebook, and you will know when we're playing and where we're playing.
What's your favorite song to sing? And you can each have a different song, doesn't have to be the same song.
Can you think of it?
I mean, there's not necessarily an audience for it, but I really feel like my favorite songs to sing are the ones that I write. Because obviously coming from the heart, that's definitely more of a thing for me than trying to interpret somebody else's song. But if I had to say a favorite cover song to sing,
Yes,
with a solo set or with Dave?
with Dave.
With Dave. I think probably my favorite song to sing with Dave is "Hit Me, Baby, One More Time" by
Oh,
Britney
I love
Spears.
that song.
It's such a great song.
I love that.
And we do it so well.
You do.
Yeah.
You do. Yeah.
And I think we have two that I really enjoy playing. I think "Ramble On" by Led Zeppelin is one of them.
That's a good one, too.
And we play an old Yes song called "Your Move" that we really enjoy.
I've heard that one.
'Cause it's time in time with your time, and there's
See, he doesn't even need the
Yeah,
music.
see?
So good.
Yeah. So so those are my two favorite. Especially if we have a packed house, because we rock those songs out. Yeah.
So I know you said you're taking a little bit of a break, but where do you see yourself musically, like in the future? Like maybe in a couple of years, or do you see yourself doing something different, or?
Hopefully alive still. But.
Yeah, well, I'm quite content doing
Yeah.
what we're doing now. Like this is, I don't think I ever leapt into this trying to think it was going to be a second career or I was going to be the next Ed Sheeran or anything like that. But it's, it's spending time with my buddy and working up songs.
It's a
and,
passion. It's a hobby. It's a
Yeah,
passion.
and playing music for people that want to hear it. Village Music is such a great venue.
Yes.
Because we played other venues where people are not necessarily there for the music. They're there to watch sports or, drink or eat, and that's fine too. But I really feel like, Village Music in Wellington and Donna and Steve Wiley, like they're great people.
They're the best.
That's a great atmosphere. That's a great venue for local music, and they're so supportive.
They bring people together.
They do, for sure. And I love that place. I love playing
Me
it.
too.
I love
It's
being
my
there.
second home.
I love haunting their open mics and their singer-songwriter
too.
showcase.
Yeah,
Like, that's
Feeling
such
is mutual.
such a unique place.
Definitely. And again, like you, the people we've met there have been magnificent people.
They
We've
are.
made
That's where I've
made-
met really good friends.
Yes, and we've
Yeah.
made friends there, and it's been a blessing for us. Out of all the venues I think we've played over the years, it's been the best venue for us.
Do you want to run those down? The venues that we played?
Do you remember them all?
The Runaground Lounge in Boynton Beach,
Which is closed now.
which is closed now.
Go ahead.
What else, man?
There
After
was
that, there was.
Beef and Ale in Green Acres, and
I feel like we played.
Oh, that's
Brews
near
Room before
me.
that.
That's
Yeah.
right near me.
We played the Brews Room. We played
two brews rooms. We
two
did
different- the
Delray,
one in Delray,
right, and one in Boynton.
the Beef and Ale in Lake Worth.
Yep.
There was that place down in Pompano.
Yeah, on Atlantic Boulevard in Pompano. I
That
don't
was
remember.
fun.
Yeah.
That's where we had audience participation.
Yeah.
where
I
we
love
didn't
them. They could have a
necessarily-
conversation
yeah.
anywhere.
Didn't really want that.
Whoops.
That's all right. We don't need
okay.
that. Now it's a boom mic. That's all right.
That's all right.
So if you wanted to leave the audience with a message about music in general, how does music make you feel? Like, how could you put it into words? I know how it makes me feel.
Like, what a question.
Yeah. It's the poet in me. It's coming out.
Well, I think, for both of us, and certainly for Brent, I don't take away, there's a lot of stress in the daily life of being an assistant principal,
No, sir, not in my life.
Maybe not from the kids as much as the other staff sometimes, but it's a nice release. So music for us is something that we've been able to take that reduces stress, that takes us, away somewhere and relaxes us. And we certainly, our families love when we play for them, our friends love when we play for them, and we just get that inner joy. So anytime I think whether we're alone or we're playing together, we both get an inner joy from music.
Yeah, I definitely, continue to play with Phrebier and play with Dave just because it's so much fun. And I like to drink beer, so. But I have a unique perspective too, Denise, I'll tell you, because my son is so much better musician than I am.
He's the one that was playing, was it the saxophone that I was watching on Facebook?
Yes, yeah, that was an improv solo.
He was really
for
good.
Dreyfus. Yeah, he's a multi-instrumentalist musician, and to get back to your question, my point was that having an outside perspective on watching what music does for kids is something totally different, Like I see how that changes the way that he has become a student, and I see how music affects him and affects his friends, and he's got something to do now.
It gives kids drive.
We're idle hands,
Yeah,
know?
it does.
I see that at Park Vista too. We have a couple of guitar classes that I like to haunt. And,
They must love that.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm not a very good guitar teacher, but I'm definitely a good person for kids, for sure.
Well, I don't want to ruin the surprise at the end, and I want to have enough time, and I could probably sit with you guys for hours and hours, but I wanted to thank you so much for being on my show. This is a big thrill for me.
Oh, awesome.
Well,
And
thank you.
I know this is your first time doing this.
Yes.
So where can everyone see you again on December 8th?
We'll be at Village Music in Wellington, which is right by the Wellington Mall off Forest Hill Boulevard. So it's a hop, skip, and a jump.
You can check them out there. And I wanted to thank you, Dave, and I wanted to thank you, Brent. You guys are wonderful. I'll be seeing you again at Village
Hope
Music
so.
in Wellington. And we're going to close the show with another song for you. And I will see you guys in 2 Thursdays. And keep going with your Gypsy Soul. Don't be afraid to be free. Don't be afraid to be a free Gypsy Soul. And here's to you guys, another song.
Ho! Hey! Ho! Hey! Ho! I've been trying to do it right. Hey! I've been living a lonely life. Ho! I've been sleeping here instead. Hey! I've been sleeping in my bed. Ho! Sleeping in my bed. Hey! Ho! Ho! So show me family. Hey! All the blood that I will bleed. Ho! I don't know where I belong. Hey! I don't know where I would go. Ho! But I can write a song. Hey! 'Cause I belong with you. You belong with me, my sweetheart. I belong with you. You belong with me, my sweetheart. Hey! Ho! I don't think you're right for him. Hey! Look at what you might have been if you took a bus to Chinatown. Hey! I've been standing on canal. And
for listening.
Thank you for tuning in to Gypsy Soul. Make sure to stop by next time for another enlightening show. A show that was produced by Ant Media Productions and hosted by Denise Marsh.